Hello, parents and guardians. This is the New Academy Charter School Parent Outreach Committee. I'm Kyle Egger. I'm the Special Education Director here. And with us is Ms. Harriet. She is a science teacher, and also she knows a lot about financial aid and FASFA and all that. So she's going to take over now for a little bit to go over that information.
Hi, everybody. So I'm going to talk to you guys about financial aid today. I'm also going to follow up with a video recording, including screenshots of the website and how to walk through filling out the document. It's just pretty expensive, so I want to make sure that I review it first. And then the video, you can access it at any time. So the FAFSA is the document that needs to be completed by every student who is looking to pursue any secondary education. So trade schools, college, community college. If you're looking to go anywhere after high school, you need to complete the FAFSA. That document will make sure that it determines your financial aid eligibility for any aid that is given by the federal government. So the unsubsidized or subsidized loans, there are different grants that are attached to the FAFSA depending on when you get it completed. And also it helps determine eligibility for work study, which is where your student can work on campus and receive money and financial aid through their work on through their school. One of the main things that is very important about completing this FAFSA is making sure that you know your student's dependency status. If your student is a dependent student, then it is required that the parents provide their financial information. So depending on when your student is looking to go to school, then it depends on the due dates for the FAFSA and when you're looking to get that completed. So the financial aid is for seniors who are looking to go to school. So if your student is looking to attend school by June 30th of 2021, the deadline for the FAFSA is by technically June 30th of 2021. And you would want to use your tax information from 2018. So not 2019 that we just filed, you're actually looking for 2018. So for parents whose students are graduating this year, which would be 2021, and looking to go to college in 2021, your FAFSA is due by June 30th of 2022, and you would be using your tax information for 2019. Now, the beauty of the FAFSA with it being done online is it gets sent directly to the schools that your student is interested in, and it helps determine your eligibility and need for financial aid. One of the main things that is confusing about the FAFSA is how to get it completed. There are a few steps that have to be taken before you actually fill out the document online. You need an FSA ID, which is a government issued ID based on your social security number that is used to sign and fill out the FAFSA. So both the student and the parent need that number, that ID number, to be able to complete the documents. So when I complete the video, I'll actually walk you through how to complete a FAFSA, an FSA ID, and then it also goes to the Social Security Administration, so it takes a few days to verify your FAFSA ID, and you get an email once it is verified. When you fill out your FAFSA, you are able to select up to 10 schools to send your information to, and then you don't have to be already accepted to that school to be able to send your information. You can go ahead, if that's a school you're interested in, even before you apply, you can go ahead and submit the FAFSA to those schools. You can always go back in and remove schools or add more schools later on after you complete the FAFSA. With your tax information, it has an IRS data retrieval tool that automatically pulls your tax information from the IRS website. So you don't have to have your 1040 or any tax forms that you completed. It'll take care of that information for you. It'll just pull it right over. There's also, for our male students, they have a selective service option where if you're not already registered for selective service, then it will register you for it. Unfortunately, with male students, you have to be registered for selective service when you turn 18, or you will not be eligible for the aid. They will not allow you to have aid if you are not registered for selective service. Let me see here. It'll also check for any other loans that you might have in default. So if you've never had a student loan, you have nothing to worry about. There are a lot of great financial aid opportunities out there, especially after you complete your FAFSA and you get into the school of your choice or wherever you're looking to go. You are able to also ask about other scholarships or grants that the school might have available that can be used on students, because a lot of schools have grants and scholarships that they are awarded from their sponsors and their boards, that if they don't use them on students, it goes back to the school to be used for different things that the school might need. So there's money out there all the time. There are also private scholarships, private loans, private grants that are available that you would be able to take part in as well. So it's all about knowing what you're looking for, what you need, so that you know where to apply and how to get that information. So when I do the video that shows and walks through how to complete the FAFSA, then it'll give you a little bit more information on where to look and how to fill that out. And also I'll include some more resources for different scholarships and things that are available. And if you have any questions, or if you have a student who is looking to pursue secondary education, I am always available to help complete the FAFSA, and I can walk you through step by step with all of the financial aid information and make sure we have all the tools that we need. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me here at the school, and I can go ahead and get that information provided to you. But we want to, make sure that you are understanding what it is that you need for the FAFSA documents. You do need a valid Social Security number, or if you're not a U.S. citizen, you need a green card information, or a permanent resident card. Okay, so then, as I said before, I am always available to answer questions about financial aid or any needs that you might have. And then I'll follow up with a more extensive video to put in the parent group so that you have it as a resource whenever you need it.
All right, thanks, Ms. Harriet. Like we said, there's no parents in here right now, but they can go back, because this is being recorded, and they can listen to everything Ms. Harriet said. And there'll be another video to help them out step by step on how to complete the FAFSA if they want to go to school after they graduate from the new Academy Charter School. Just a reminder that our school gives out scholarships if you do attend a vocational or a secondary school. I believe that is $1,500 to $2,000 to help them with any book supplies or any other tuition type expenses. Moving on to the next item on the list is Aimsweb. It is a diagnostic tool we are using, and it's up and running now. We sent home an orange piece of paper with everyone's login. So if you don't have that paper, let us know. We'll provide it to you again. But we're trying to get every student to take that assessment as soon as possible by Wednesday. So once we have that data, we can see where your student's at on a math and reading level wise, and then we can build up from there. We want to get them up to grade level by the time they graduate. And we're going to track that progress through Aimsweb, as well as some other programs. The test nav is on the home screen. When you power up the computer, before you go on the internet or anything, Aimsweb's right there. It might be called test nav. You're going to open that up, put in your child's username and password, or your child can put it in, and there's going to be a math and a reading test. They're going to be separate. So I would recommend doing one at a time, maybe a math one day and reading the other day, but break it up. We need to get those results so we can track your child's data accurately. The next thing is open house. Open house will be held virtually. It is on October 8th. So that's going to be through Schoology. I'll show you where that's at. I will share my screen. So now that we're on Schoology, can you see my screen? All good, Ms. Harriet?
Yes.
All right. So on your main screen, if you don't have your username and login, we'll provide it to you. Should just be your last name, first initial, password, Academy Charter, or Academy 1 lowercase. So Academy 1 is the password lowercase. We're going to go to groups from the home screen, and we're going to go to, it should have a nice little image called Virtual Open House. Under here, Miss Hopkins, the principal here, has made a post directing you on what it is about. Open house, every teacher is going to have a video about what their class is like, what is expected of your child, what are they doing to provide the resources that your child needs to be successful. And those will be found under resources. And here are the different departments. So your child should have at least one of each of these, and you should know their teacher from their schedule or through their Schoology account. So you click on the teacher they have, and they will have an introductory video and all the other resources that they use there. If you'd like to schedule a further one-on-one meeting with this teacher about your child, then you can, sorry, someone said something. Then you can schedule, Ms. Hopkins said to check out Mr. Adams' video, which he uploaded here. We go to English department, English 1. And this is an example of what it looked like. It's going to be about 10 minutes long. He has a nice little introduction here. And the syllabus is attached, I believe, at the bottom. And every teacher is going to have a video like this.
I am Mr. Adams. I am your child's English teacher. Maybe also your child's career planning teacher.
Okay, so that's how you get to that resource. And if you would like to have a one-on-one Zoom meeting or have a phone call meeting with the teacher about your child specifically, and any questions you might have that might be more specific, then you can do that day. That is October 8th. Okay, that is a Thursday. So that is that. The next thing on the list is Schoology accounts. If you don't have a parent account yet, please let us know and we'll provide it to you. And then that's basically all we have for now. Unless anyone else in here has anything to add, you can do that now. Chime in if you do. The next meeting is October 7th. That is October 6th, which is next Tuesday. And we're going to be talking about accommodations and modifications that we're doing to help your child if they have special education needs. So that's all we have. This will be uploaded to the Schoology Parent and Guardian page. All right, thank you.